Hey everyone, I am here today with an unboxing of something that I'm actually excited about. I think I have a pretty decent knife collection. I have some pretty nice knives, but I'm actually more excited about this one than I have been about a lot of other ones. And I think it might be like the value hunter in me. I don't know. You've probably seen this one around either in person or on other YouTube videos. This is the Swisstech Helfen, and I bought it today at Walmart. It cost $22.97. So I'm going to take a look at the box first, then we can open it up and see what's going on. So again, Swisstech Helfen 12-in-1 multi-tool. Let's see, 11 tools plus key ring, it then says. Has a G10 handle. Let's see, anything else interesting going on here? Let's see. Your all-in-one essential tool designed, compact for pocketable everyday carry. Compact 3.5 inches in length, 0.5 profile, 11 tools plus keyring, G10 handle for added grip. I can't stand when they call like a loop for a keychain a tool. They kind of do it on here too. They say 11 plus a keyring, then they say 12. Anyway. And then it lists the tools right there. So we have a small flathead, can opener, spring action scissors, drop point blade, wire stripper, bottle opener, large flathead, precision tweezers, precision toothpick, keyring attachment, all with thread loop and the Phillips screwdriver. I personally would make use of the knife, the scissors, let's see, the large flathead, the awl, and the Phillips screwdriver. Those are really the things that I would use the most on this. But anyway, let's open this up. So package-wise, if you're giving something like this for a gift, makes a really nice appearance. It's a good little quality box for what it is. Okay, open this up, and you can see Helfen. It's pretty snazzy. Okay, we have some stickers there, so let's kind of open these up a little bit. And again, you know, if you're giving points for presentation, presents fairly nicely, I have to say. Okay, so I know sometimes they give you like a little strand of like, I don't want to call it paracord, but it's something like that. So 11 tools and a key ring, premium G10 handle, and then we have the Swisstech story. Maybe I'll check that out later. I don't know. As far as I know, these are only sold at Walmart. They might be in other places, but I have never seen them there. And I actually checked out the address, and their address is in, I believe, Bentonville, Arkansas. So what I'm wondering is if this is a brand that Walmart may have purchased or started or is heavily involved with, and that's why they're the only ones selling them. Don't know. Let's take a look, though. So, let's see, the scales, pretty nice. They have nice, nice texturing on them. I'll hold that up so you can see it a little bit. A little tough to see, but they said it's 3.5 inches, and by golly, it is 3.5 inches. They are honest people. We'll look at the back here. Now, some of you might be saying, why didn't you just get a Swiss Army knife? Because this is very Swiss Army-like, with the exception of the G10 handles. This is very, very Swiss Army-like. I kind of like this like T screwdriver too, you know. So one thing I will tell you, sometimes the Victorinox tools are a little tough to come out when the tool is brand new. This it really wasn't bad at all. Okay, we have the knife blade here. Well, it looks fine. Thin blade stock. I've got my calipers here. I'd say probably maybe like maybe a 0.1 or something. Let's measure the length here. We'll measure from the top of the handle. So that's about 2 5/8, I would say. Just about 2 5/8. And I would call the cutting edge exactly 2.5. So it doesn't lock, and it's under a 3-inch blade. You should be good in most places. I'd like to say all, but there's probably some weird place out there somewhere where they'd be afraid of this. Okay, let's check out the scissors. And these are spring action. Oh, these are springy, I'll tell you. Okay, so that's nice. I like that they're a good size for these scissors. Sometimes they put scissors in that are really, really small, but these are a very nice size. And it's a very responsive spring, let's say. When you push down, it's like it's pushing you right back up. So, whoa, very springy. So far, so good. As far as the type of blade steel this is, I have no idea. But you know what? Swiss Army knives don't really have the fanciest blade steel either, and I find it just fine. Okay, so those are the scissors again. So we're going to put those down because we don't need to see those again. Okay, flathead screwdriver. You know, it feels really solid. So if you want to really crank down on something, so we have the wire stripper here, and then we have the bottle opener, and you know it's a pretty decent size flathead, so that's good. And like I said, it's easy to get them out. As soon as I say that, I have a little issue with this one. See what I mean? I jinxed myself. And we have the can opener and a smaller flathead. So, you know, some of you might be saying, oh, that's a Swiss Army knife ripoff. Yes, it absolutely is a Swiss Army knife ripoff. I agree with you wholeheartedly. But you know what? I do like it. And, oh, this is going to, I can tell this one's going to be a bear to get out. Ah. Whew. So, like I said, it has the tools that you'd see on kind of a basic Swiss Army knife, and they're even in the same position and approximately the same size. The scissors might be a little bit bigger than the typical Swiss Army, but let me try this again. Yeah, that's going to have a break-in period. Then we have the 12th tool, the key ring, and there's also a toothpick, I believe, in tweezers. So, yep, your regular run-of-the-mill toothpick, which I have never used on my teeth. I mean, I guess there's other things you can use it for, you know, in a pinch, but yeah, I have never done that. And then we have the tweezers, and these aren't bad. They kind of feel just like the Swiss Army ones. You know, they have their uses. So I'll put that in here. So all in all, now they say this is 0.5 inches. And those are some honest folks there. That is exactly 0.5 inches. And like I said, they said 3.5. So we have, I'm not counting key rings, so we have 11 tools and a 1/2 inch by 3.5 inch package. Unfortunately, I didn't bring my scale with me, but I would probably say this is about maybe 3 ounces. So it's fairly light. My plan for this, because obviously I wouldn't call this a review, this is just me, you know, unboxing and telling you what it's like. I've done nothing with this, so I don't even know if it's sharp or anything, because I didn't bring anything out here with me. I'm a terrible reviewer. Anyway, my plan for this is basically everyday carry. And I have a pocket organizer that I carry with me every day. And I have an Olight flashlight, I have the O-Pen, and I carry a Boker knife usually, along with another fixed blade knife, and a small pry bar and whatnot. So I'm thinking that what I will do is carry this with me. Now, the problem with this is that it's a smaller size, so because it's a smaller size, it's probably going to kind of get stuck in the pocket and I'll have trouble getting it out. So I'm thinking what I will do with this is put a piece of paracord on here. I have some lanyards, and I'll just kind of throw a lanyard on it. And it shouldn't get in the way of anything because the knife is on the other end. And then you have the scissors, but then the paracord just kind of hang off to the side anyway, so I don't see it interfering with anything. But it will be very easy for me to help pull this out of my pocket without having to fish around for it. So, overall, first impression, pretty happy with it. What I would like to do in the future, maybe in a few weeks or a few months, I don't know, is kind of see how it holds up, because I envision myself using this a lot, especially in the beginning, just to try and use it and get some wear on it and see how it cuts. If you asked me what I think could possibly be a failure point on this, I'm thinking the scissors. Right now, the scissors, to me, seem great. They're a very good size, and the spring action, and it's really, really responsive. But after a while, springs can wear. So the question here is, How does that spring compare to the ones that you would see in a regular Swiss Army knife, or a Leatherman, or a better Gerber tool? I don't know. I'm not going to say I'm expecting it to fall apart. What I am saying is, with an open mind, I'm looking forward to seeing how it reacts. I'm assuming the blade steel is not top-notch, top quality. I know that some of their tools do have D2 steel, which is a nice steel to have at this price point. I don't know what kind of steel this is. Like I said, I believe Victorinox just uses stainless steel, so I don't recall ever seeing a Swiss Army knife that's in, Magna Cut or even like 154 cm or anything. I just kind of see like stainless steel, and I'm not knocking that, because it's been good to me. I've bought Swiss Army knives for myself. I bought them for my wife, and I have no complaints. I love them. I just wanted to try something differently with this. So obviously when I'm using this, I'm going to be comparing it to the Swiss Army knife and, some of the other tools I have that have small scissors. And if you had to ask me what I think is going to fail first, I think this is going to fail right here. The knife, I'm figuring that after a lot of cutting, I'm going to have to strop it often to bring it back to life. But you know what? I don't mind that, because it's not like I'm paying a ridiculous amount of money for this thing. It was $22.97 for 11 tools and a key ring. That's right, 11 tools and a key ring, not 12 tools. And same thing. Like I don't expect that to be like this this PM2. They're two different knives. They're two different price points. This thing cost me $165 about 4 years ago, 3 years ago. 3 or 4 years ago, a few years ago. It cost me like $165. Now they're going for like $200 and something. This was $22. So you got to keep that in mind. I will be very surprised if this doesn't turn out to be a good value. Now, I don't think it's going to totally like floor me and blow me away, but I am expecting a good value. Hopefully, the wear and tear over the next few months kind of bears that out. Anyway, I am excited to try this out, and I'm going to go put a lanyard on this thing right now. I think I'm going to put like a digital multicam lanyard on it, so I'm pretty excited about that. Anyway, if you like these kind of videos, I would really appreciate a thumbs up. I'll talk to you later.